Right, folks. Live from Gamers Heaven, Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Well, live, quote unquote.
Yeah, it'll be recorded, so technically live for the masses out there.
Indeed. Through the magic of the internet, bringing you Winners Final here at the Battle Subway. It's BlazingPasta, it's Peach, and it's Juice with Zero Suit Samus, and it's right now. Here we go, immediately putting the disadvantage. Juice maybe overextending himself just a little bit. And with the tag, King Miles, Juice maybe going with the default controls as he usually did with Zero Suit Samus, but it's Peach with the crown right now. Juice looking to wrest that title away.
Yeah, we saw him just charge straight in on the Pasta. Pasta was just sitting, waiting in earnest, and just capitalized off the urban input, but capitalizing in the other side. My God.
What is a princess to a king? You have no authority here, says Juice. And the flip kick back to the stage also connects.
I mean,
oh my, sniped with the turn-up, and he is not able to make it back.
I was about, when a bounty hunter like that has a target to take him out, but who knew that Peach was a sniper, like a Manchurian candidate there?
You're telling me, and Purged, I don't know, maybe Peach was a second shooter, who knows? That's a history joke.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you go, classical reference for you, conspiracy theories. Good stuff. Gotta love that, and gotta love that Zera as well. Juice.
Set up with Parasol too, gotta be careful. Actually catches that time, he'll get that pretty safely.
Not able to connect, but he does put him back into disadvantage. BlazingPasta, however, the reason why these sets are so close, traditionally speaking, especially as Ultimate has come out, because BlazingPasta has a way of turning garbage into gold and putting himself. Yes, he does get put into disadvantage, but he can turn it around at the drop of a crown, it seems.
Right. And that's just the hallmark of a good Peach player. They can just pick it up automatically and get those combos with the turn-ups that Peach is going for. But Juice going to cut him off there and leave him on final stock situation in this first round.
The parry, and another one from BlazingPasta. That sound is pretty satisfying. I'm sure BlazingPasta likes the sound of it right about now as well. And looking for that side B, Peach Bomber will not connect.
Forces out finally, but he's letting the turn up through the word, try to approach in earnest after that. Gets a down smash, not going to kill. Probably up smash would have been a better choice, but that's hindsight, so.
That's Zero Suit Samus, a bounty hunter equipped with the finest weaponry that the Federation can provide. But it is being matched right now by a vegetable. Think about that. But BlazingPasta trying to approach with those down airs.
Running out of fertile soil up there in space.
I mean, yeah, there's only so much you can do unless you got a greenhouse.
You don't want to go Matt Damon.
Yeah, no, I was about to mention the Martian too. Oh my gosh, Mini Boss and myself on the same page apparently. Forward throw, Juice.
Gets snuffed out, but yeah, the up B coming back in as fast as possible.
BlazingPasta trying to ask Juice for his cooperation. Juice, well, I mean, with the exception of Beast, never been one to be a team player. So, he is trying to figure out the way that he will finish off his final stock. He'll have to do so one stock down. He's on his last one as well, but with a significant advantage over the boss.
Yeah, he's running away and actually pulling turn up so far, but now he's actually actually just using the spacing game and letting Juice try to flub up a little bit so he can get those confirms into that damage and combos he needs, but that will not happen in this first round as Juice claims it and carries a pretty big stride in terms of just momentum going into the second too.
You're telling me, I mean, from pillar to post, it looked like it was Juice's game. However, BlazingPasta, I mean, even in the convincing games, it looks like Juice has something. Looks like BlazingPasta has something to say about it, one way or another. It's just that BlazingPasta's strengths. He could not emphasize them nearly as much as he does normally. So as we go to game number 2, I think Smashville is the destination, if I remember correctly. I only looked up, gave a cursory glance.
Good call out.
It will be. There we go. It's you know what? Sometimes I get things right, and I'm happy about that.
You probably have a better track record than me on that for sure.
We'll leave that to the statisticians on Twitter to decipher that.
Yo, Canada Global, where you at? about how wrong we are.
Yeah, there you go. We'll get Dom on the line real fast. But shouts to Dom. Neutral airs. And Juice, I mean, such a strong aerial game. Obviously, his best friend is the area off to the stage because he knows that Peach cannot land. But then again, Peach pretty comfortable in the air herself, and it doesn't even necessarily matter if she's in disadvantage all that much. It's one of those things that's given Juice quite a bit of trouble, honestly. And he catches the turn up this time. Throws it right into the ledge. Maybe a little bit of practice with turnip throwing could be in store for that particular bounty hunter. What applicable use it has, who knows? But outside of Smash, of course.
But yeah, with Pasta trying to stall out in the air with all the options that he does have, it's really just the double-edged sword and flip of the coin, really, if Juice can capitalize off it, or if he's just throwing out options and Pasta's able to pick something up off of the options there. And he does pick up the stock claim, and Juice trying to pick up the pieces as Peach only has 85. He has a little bit more work to do, but back air almost does it, and second one will probably take out even with the scale factor. Pasta not giving that option with the hop-up side B. Stunner just misses the B whip though!
No rocket kick to be found for Juice there. He'll have to settle for the neutral air, and settle he will. And he is KK cruising to a Game 2 victory if he keeps this up. However, a slight disadvantage here in terms of damage. Nothing that can't be made up, but BlazingPasta looking a bit more convincing this round.
Yeah, just using a lot more of positioning on who's on the left and right of the character, really to throw off Juice a tiny bit. You see him going for a lot more back airs, essentially, than trying to go for like hover cancel into like down airs into all those confirms. He's just straight up pressuring them and try to get stage control, which against the CSS, which is somewhat crucial to start up those aerial combos that she's well known for. Dash and away, flip kick, both get back safe. Both of these guys, they're 80 and 60, so one slip up, both of them know that one slip up will lead to the momentum going into final stock situation. And either Juice having 2-0 here or Pasta finally evening things out again.
And Juice, he has Pasta in disadvantage, and indeed has done well in order to bring the advantage back to himself, going 2-1. In terms of damage since we last mentioned it, and just like that, the rocket kick off at the top. His first one of this winner's final set, and BlazingPasta,
oh my god,
a little too used to falling victim to that.
Just Juice has got some turn of plays of his own and was looking to potentially down air. He's known to down air and risk the SD when he has stock advantage up on his opponent. So if he pressures Peach out to the side, look out for it.
It's a roll of the dice that he is willing to make.
Oh, you saw
the side
you saw him go for the down air. It was right there.
Oh, measured out with perfection from BlazingPasta. He's put into disadvantage. He will miss with the plasma whip, but he gets back pretty quickly. He doesn't leave himself an open target for very long. You really do have to pick your spots with Juice. And just like that, he laps him in terms of damage. Can he finish the job? Oh! Will not make it back. And game 2 once again belongs to the current Philadelphia #1 BCE Juice. So he is one game away from grand finals. And mini boss, gotta say, BlazingPasta had a few opportunities to get himself back into that game after Juice wrested the steering wheel away, the steering wheel of that bounty hunter ship. Who knows? But regardless of that, BlazingPasta, he's obviously talented enough to do this. Town and City will have to be the venue where he starts the comeback if he isn't back to complete it. But what is it that you see Juice do so well, even when BlazingPasta has the upper hand? I mean, it seems like Juice is turning this on its head just a little too quickly for Juice's, for BlazingPasta's comeback.
And I think really it's just to do with the offstage gameplay, just the way that Pasta either is favoring the stall out option or just trying to get back in general. Juice is such a calculated player that he knows, and he's going up against a really good play and well-practiced player, Pasta here. So he knows when to predict that stall out and when to get those confirms out in the air, pressure Pasta into those final situations, and desperation tactics on limited options to get back to the stage.
Just the KK slider, pulling a double header in 2 different towns. Honestly, and I mean 3 if you count the city.
That tour bus is running all night long. No stops. Oh, and no stops in for the accidental SDs for Pasta.
Could very well be the end of the line in winner's bracket for BlazingPasta if he is not careful. Keeps losing these stocks far too early for his liking. And even though he did hang on to that last stock in game number 2, up to the 150s, he still feels like those recoveries should have been there, I'm sure. So now, this game number 3, the first blood drawn by BCE Juice. Does not connect with the back air as he would have liked. Down smash reads. Why not? You have the room to go for it. Might as well. BlazingPasta, he needs that one big hit. Juice is allowing him no such luxuries, mini boss. And honestly, it's the defensive play of Juice that's just as a... Oh my, but he doesn't grab ledge. I guess you could count that as a commentator's curse, but it really is what allowed him to get 93 points worth of extra credit, mini boss. The fact that he was DIing away, not allowing BlazingPasta to get any sort of counter hit, and that's where BlazingPasta's game lives and dies, is on the counter. Yeah, and Juice is just really using spacing along with the attacks to do at those right spacing moments really well. He's at mid-range, he's always using the side B. If he's really close up, he's short hopping fair, but like he's doing it every single time. And it's just too much of a wall for Pasta to get around as he almost loses the stock yet again. Oh my gosh. BlazingPasta surviving. I mean, how far out do you need to go, Juice?
Nice recovery with the side B because he did have the pop-up parasol, but he did get hit out of it, but Juice would have predicted if he was going to go for that again. So. Nice tricky recovery to get a little bit damage on.
One cheeky stock take for BlazingPasta. There it is! There you go!
A Pasta special, the raw up smash.
There you go.
And here comes the combo. Oh, it just drops it with the overthrow of the turnip.
BlazingPasta with the spicy meatball on the up smash, but eventually Juice cleans that stock up. But again, just letting BlazingPasta right back into it, and that's not the sort of provision that you want to allow to a former Philadelphia #1 mini boss.
Right. And I really think he did that up smash just because that Juice was at mid-range, so he knows he's probably going to lead in with that short hop fair. And as you saw, the kick just there, it just went above Peach's head while she was doing nothing. So the up smash definitely would have connected with the Zeus with Samus's leg. And fighting for his life and stage control right now, just leaving Pasta in really desperation as he gets a pop-up, but just needs Juice to take out on mid-stage.
And there you go, it is Juice. 3-0. Final.
Very
grand finals, excuse me. And the Battle Subway. It is the land of Zero Suit Samus here, as Juice reigning supreme in the winner's side. He's the last man undefeated. BlazingPasta, very capable of making that loser's run, but a lot of adjustments to be made if he is to do it, mini boss.
Right.